How's it going, everybody? Rob here with Modern Caveman. In other earlier videos I was talking, I believe I mentioned at one point that there was a little mini fishing kit that I made, but it was inspired by a similar kit that Dave Canterbury had developed. And it's a much smaller piece of kit that you can have throwing into your pocket, your gear, or even in the pocket of the sheath of your knife to throw it in there as well. So I have this little Altoids tin, which has some gear in it, things that hold a sharpening kit, fire starter, some little bit of snare wire and a whistle. But what I also have in here is this little fishing kit. And what I did was I grabbed one of those Tylenol travel cases that you get at your CVS or Walmart or wherever. And what I did was I took the top and drilled a hole in there to put this lanyard on. And inside, I have some rooster tails. A couple rooster tails in here. Got some hooks. And let's just go down here, show you guys the rooster tails, and got some various hooks and weights as well in that kit, and some swivels too. Around the outside of the case, I have 30-pound test line, which is spider wire line. It's 30-pound test, but if I remember correctly, it's an 8-pound diameter line. So you get a lot more line, a lower diameter line with the weight of 30 pounds. So what I'm going to do is unravel this, put on one of the weights with one of the hooks there, and show you how it goes. Along with the lanyard, it gives you the ability to really hold on to it. So in case if you were to lose grip of this, especially taking into consideration that it's such a small piece of kit, the lanyard would afford you that comfort that it's not going to go anywhere. So all I do is I pinch it with my index finger where the line is, and just cast it out there. Working with this before, there's this way of casting, and there's going to be another way of casting, which I'll show you after this. So with that, just that little bit of weight on there, it gets out a good distance. Particularly if you're just fishing for bottom feeders like catfish, particularly at night. If you're heading out at night to fish for them, I mean, that's perfectly fine. And if you want to, you can also take this line and hook it up onto a stick that you have into the ground as well, sitting around waiting for it. Now that was throwing it out by letting go with the index finger while holding on to this. The other way that I'm going to show you to do it is to get a lot of line out, and then with whichever your dominant hand is, swing the line to get it out even further. So I'll show you that in a second. Alright, sorry guys, my manicurist was out this weekend, so forgive me for my fingers. But in any case, so this is the setup that I was telling you about before. So I switch it to my left hand, where I'm still pinching that line with my index finger. But you'll notice that I took a lot of line out. And that's so that what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing it and then throw it out there and try not to catch myself. And hopefully it will get you a lot more distance, especially if you put some more weight on this, like either a heavier weight, or even if you tie another rock to it as well to get out further into the water. So I'm going to show you real quick how that looks. Went out a little further that time. But it's a pretty smooth release on this, and to be honest with you guys, this is actually the first time that I've used this. In theory, I pretty much figured that it was going to work. Also seeing the larger model that Dave Canterbury put together works fine as well. But, with the lanyard on there, Yeah, and this tube, it works great. When you buy the tubes from the store, make sure that you take the sticker off so that either the Tylenol or Advil sticker that you'll have on there, take that off, clean it off, get all that glue off so that this line isn't going to hang up on anything. But it's got a pretty smooth release, and something that I'm definitely going to be carrying in my kit for a long time, and something that I think all you should try out. So with that said, if you like what you see here, make one of these, post a video, show us what you get. Hopefully you'll get some big fish out of it. So on another video, Modern Caveman out. No! No!
You caught a tree. You caught a tree.
That elusive twig fish. Don't do that at home. There's a squirrel up there. It's a squirrel. It's a get squirrel too.
That's awesome.
See you next time. The hell was that?
No.
See you next time.